Hello friends, welcome to eKrida. Title of the lecture is Disruptive Critical Voltage and Visual Critical Voltage. So first we'll see the disruptive critical voltage for single phase transmission line. Disruptive critical voltage for a single phase transmission line. Now, what do you mean by this disruptive critical voltage? See, the minimum voltage at which complete disruption of air occur, complete disruption of air occurs and corona start, it is known as disruptive critical voltage. Next thing, the potential gradient corresponding to this value of the voltage is known as is called disruptive critical voltage gradient. Disruptive critical voltage gradient. Now from this equation number 8, from this equation V12 this is equals to Q upon pi epsilon naught ln d by r. So from this is for single phase line. V12 this is equals to Q upon pi epsilon naught ln d by r. Suppose this is equation number 1. This is for a single phase line. So the voltage gradient at the conductor surface is given by conductor surface. So voltage gradient this is equals to GR is equals to G max. This is equals to Q upon 2 pi epsilon naught R. This voltage gradient at the conductor surface this is equals to G max, or this is G max is equals to Q upon 2 pi epsilon naught R. This is equation number 2. So from this equation we can write Q upon pi epsilon naught this is equals to 2R into GR. This is equation number 3. This R is in suffix. Now substitute equation 3 in equation number 1. So this V12 this is equals to, substitute equation 3 in equation number 1. V12 this is equals to Q upon pi epsilon naught this is equals to 2R into GR ln d by R. Suppose this is equation number 4. Now the breakdown strength of air, breakdown strength of air at 760 mm pressure and temperature of 25 degrees Celsius is 30 kV per centimeter. It is the maximum. So let V maximum this is the maximum value of disruptive voltage. Disruptive voltage G max. G max. This is the maximum value of disruptive critical voltage gradient. G max degree value. This is the maximum value of disruptive critical voltage gradient. So this equation number 4, this can be written as V12. This we can, instead of V12, we can write V max. This is equals to 2R, and GR we can write it as G max degree into log D by R. This is equation number 5. But we know G max degree, this is equals to 3 into 10 to the power 6 volt per meter. Therefore, V max, this is equals to 2R into 3 into 10 to the power 6 into log D by R. This is equation number 6. Now, the RMS value of the disruptive critical voltage for single phase conductor is given by disruptive critical voltage for a single phase conductor. This is equals to V naught is equals to V max by root 2. So we can write it as 1 by root 2 into, see, 2 into 3 is 6. So 6 into 10 to the power 6 into R into log D by R. This is equation number 7. Now disruptive critical voltage for a 3-phase transmission line. Disruptive critical voltage for a 3-phase transmission line. Let us define Vn is equals to Van, Vbn, Vcn. The magnitudes are same. This is equation number 8. We know from the capacitance calculation, Vn, this is equals to Q upon 2 pi epsilon naught log D equivalent by R. This is equation number 9. And we know D equivalent is equals to DAB into DBC into DCA to the power 1 by 3. So this equation number 9, we can write this as Vn, this is equals to, and we know Q upon pi epsilon naught, this is equals to 2RGR. So 2 cancel out, this is R into GR log D equivalent by R. This is equation number 10. So if GR is G maximum and Vn is V maximum, this is G maximum and Vn, this is V maximum. So we can write equation 10, V max, this is equals to R into G max log D equivalent by R. This is equation number 11. Now the RMS value of the critical disruptive voltage for a 3-phase transmission line is given by the RMS value of the critical disruptive voltage for a 3-phase line is given by V naught is equals to V max by root 2, or this is equals to We know G max is equals to 3 into 10 to the power 6. We know the value of G max. 3 into 10 to the power 6 by root 2 into R log D equivalent by R. Volt per phase. This is equation number 12. Now there is a formula for disruptive critical voltage suggested by FW peak. Formula for disruptive critical voltage suggested by FW peak. So based on the experimental data, Peak suggested that the disruptive critical voltage is directly proportional to the air density. It is directly proportional to the air density factor del over a considerable range. Therefore, a correction factor should be introduced. A correction factor should be introduced for calculation of disruptive critical voltage at conditions other than the standard one. At conditions other than the standard one. So for a single phase line, the formula for disruptive critical voltage for single phase line, the formula for critical disruptive voltage is equals to V0 is equals to 6 into 10 to the power 6 by root 2 6 into 10 to the power 6 by root 2 into R into delta log D by R. This is equation number 13. See, equation is same, only density factor is added, this delta. And this is our RMS value. Now, this is for single phase. Now for three phase, the formula for critical disruptive voltage is given by V0. This is equals to, instead of 6 into 10 to the power 6, this is 3 into 10 to the power 6 by root 2 into R into delta log D equivalent by R. Volt per phase. This is equation number 14. So in equation 13 and 14, expression for disruptive critical voltage, it is assumed that the conductors are smooth and clean. Expression for critical disruptive voltage, it is assumed that conductors are smooth and clean. Now, however, when the conductor surface is rough and dirty, so disruptive critical voltage is somewhat less. When conductor surface is rough and dirty, then disruptive critical voltage is somewhat less. So to consider the effect, equation 13 and 14, to consider the effect, equation 13 and 14 for single phase and three phase line, they must be multiplied by a factor m naught, and this m naught is known as irregularity factor, or it is known as surface factor or roughness factor. So therefore, the mathematical expression for disruptive critical voltage can be given as V naught is equals to 6 into 10 to the power 6 by root 2 R delta M naught log D by R for single phase. Suppose this is equation number 15, and for three phase V naught is equals to 3 into 10 to the power 6 by root 2 R delta M naught log D equivalent by R. This is equation number 16. This is for single phase and this is for three phase. Now the approximate value of M naught, the approximate value of M naught given by FW peak are, see, these are the values which are made after several testing. So M naught is equals to 1 for smooth and polished conductor. M naught, this is equals to 0.93 to 0.98 for rough and weathered conductor, and M naught is equals to 0.80 to 0.87 for stranded conductor. Now we'll see visual critical voltage. Visual critical voltage. So visual critical voltage, visual luminous glow of corona generally occurs at voltage higher than the disruptive critical voltage. Occurs at voltage higher than the disruptive critical voltage. The visual corona does not start. Actual visual corona does not start at disruptive critical voltage See, for starting of corona, maximum value of voltage gradient is 30 kV per centimeter. This we know. For starting of corona, maximum value of voltage gradient, this is equals to 30 kV per centimeter. But this value of the voltage gradient at the surface of the conductor will not ionize the air. At the surface of the conductor will not ionize the air. So voltage gradient will cause voltage gradient 30 kV per centimeter will cause ionization when this value is reached at distance. When this value is reached at a distance of R plus 0.0301 into root R. See, this is suggested value R plus 0.0301 into root R from the conductor. So if the maximum voltage gradient at the surface of the conductor is 30 kV per centimeter, maximum voltage gradient at the surface of the conductor is 30 kV per centimeter, then the value of maximum voltage gradient at any other point, the value of maximum voltage gradient at any other point away from the center would be less than this, and thus there will be corona discharge at that point. There will be corona discharge at that point. Now the expression of visual critical voltage for single phase and three phase line can be given as when the effects of irregularity of the surface of the conductor and the air density factor are considered. Expression for visual critical voltage for single phase and three phase line can be given when the effects of irregularity of the surface of the conductor and air density factor is considered. So for single phase line, this is equals to visual critical voltage VV 6 into 10 to the power 6 by root 2 MV into R into delta 1 plus 0.0301 by root R delta log D by R. So this is equation number 17. And for three phase line, visual critical voltage VV is equals to 3 into 10 to the power 6 by root 2 MV R delta 1 plus 0.0301 by R delta log D equivalent by R. This is equation number 18, where MV is the roughness or irregularity factor. This MV is nothing but roughness or irregularity factor. So MV is 1.0 for smooth conductor. It is 0.70 to 0.75 for local corona when the effect is first visible at some place along the line, and MV this is equals to 0.80 to 0.85 for general corona along the whole length of the conductor. So the value of voltage gradient G max, the value of voltage gradient G max at which complete disruption of air occur is called disruptive strength of air, and the breakdown strength of air at 760 mm pressure and temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, then G degree max, this is equals to 3 into 10 to the power 6 volt per meter for maximum, or for RMS 3 into 10 to the power 6 by root 2 Vm. This is for RMS and this is for maximum. So the value of voltage gradient Gmax at which complete disruption of air occur, this is called disruptive strength of air. And the value of this Gmax depend upon the density of air. Value of Gmax depends upon density of air. And the dielectric strength of air is proportional to its density over a wide range. Thus, directly proportional to the barometric pressure and inversely proportional to the absolute temperature. Directly proportional to the barometric pressure and inversely proportional to the absolute temperature. So based on this air density factor at barometric pressure of ppm of mercury and temperature of T degrees Celsius can be given by delta is equals to 0.392 into P upon 273 plus T. This is the air density factor at barometric pressure of ppm of mercury and temperature of T degrees Celsius. Thank you.